Hello. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. I've never streamed before. Hold on. I'm trying to work this out. Okay. 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 I think this is okay. Now I can see the chat now. Yikes. Sorry. Can you guys hear me better now? Sorry, I've had to like play around with so many settings. Yes. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Sorry if you also hear stuff like me tapping or whatever, because I've had to increase the gate on my microphone. So now you hear everything, I think, which I don't know how I feel about that. Whoa, Frizz. What you doing in here? Okay. Ouch. Let's move that out of the way. Okay, you can actually start doing stuff. I also put on a little bit of lo-fi in the back. I don't know if you guys can hear it at all. Let me turn that up a little. Frizz, you're existing. What if you didn't exist? What then? Okay. Lovely stuff. I'm getting a bit of whiplash because I have no idea how streams work. So it's kind of weird seeing my own stream lag in front of me. No, don't leave, Frizz. No. No. That would make me very upset. I'm gonna create a new layer. I redesigned Carol Cookie a little bit because I'll be so for real, her base design is ugly as. Like, what are these colors? What is this? I'm no. So I had to give her a bit more. And yes, Frizz, you are trapped in this stream now. This is your fate. I'm drawing these cookies because March Club is hosting a lovely collab where we draw cookie run characters as humans, and I was very fortunate to be selected, so here we are. And March allowed little like alters to the design as long as they're recognizable, and I think Carol Cookie is still recognizable. Like, nobody else has that tree silhouette of hair, so hopefully. Thank you. Frizz, not the jeepers. Okay, let me try this again. I have no concept of rendering, it's so odd to me. I used to be a completely just line work, flat color cell shade artist, so going into rendering, it's kind of, definitely a different ballgame. Not sure how I feel about it yet. I don't know why I made this side so much more. Okay. Hopefully I can at least like partially finish rendering this, because I've got a lot of work to do. I'm using OBS to stream. I hope the quality of the stream is okay. Please let me know if anything's odd about it. Okay, that's good. It's good that that's it's good that it's at least okay. I'm gonna have to look back at this and try and make edits where I can. So the stream is a little more than okay. Now, do I use black? That is the question. I think I do use black, but I do not use it in the way I am currently using it. I don't know what's going on here. But whatever, I will figure it out. Hmm. I might have to look up a real reference here. feels so like proportionally odd. No, I don't know how to. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's like one star is thicker than the other. Sorry, one arm of the star is thicker than the other. The shapes don't add up. They don't add up. No clue if any of this makes sense or not. It probably doesn't. But as long as it kind of looks like it does, doesn't matter. That's like a principle of art as well. Like, you don't have to make everything look so like accurate to real life. As long as it sort of looks like it makes sense, then that's enough. Same with anatomy and everything. Like, I'm sure, I'm certain I've gotten something wrong here in the anatomy, but as long as it looks sorta okay. Aw, thank you. I really appreciate it. It could be more beautiful though, it could be more. this. Sort of. It's good enough. Oh, hi Phila. Yes, I love these cookies. I didn't play the game that much, but the designs have always been absolutely stunning. Always been my thing. This is actually the first time I'm actually making fan art for them. And it's funny because this is through a collab rather than of my own accord. Oh, sorry. I'll try and turn up a little, but I'm just concerned because obviously I live in a house, not by myself. Is this a little better? Lovely. Now the mic's picking up my clicking and clacking. Yeah, right? It's really difficult. Is this okay? Because I've turned down the gain, but I've sort of upped it a little in OBS. Oh. You love the clicks and clacks, yeah? Thank you. The clicks are nice, but if you hear my clicks, that means you can hear like almost every other noise in my house, and that's not a good thing. But I get it. I do need like a dedicated room for this kind of streaming. Okay, I've selected that much. Being a little bit extra here, but I do want to be very precise with what I'm selecting. Okay, here we go. Hello. Raining leaves. Leaves? Hello. Oh, yes. The Cookie Run Kingdom. What do I want to say? Obsession? Addiction? The plague? But like a good kind of plague. Hello. Yeah, this kind of plague has been going around, and I've noticed, especially right now, on Instagram too, I've seen so much fan art going around, and I thought, okay, that's a kind of a crazy coincidence, because my friend like suggested this collab, what, a couple of weeks ago? And then boom, Cookie Run Kingdom. Everyone's doing it, everyone's talking about it. So, it's pretty interesting. Hold on, let me look at my... I'm gonna reference my own art because I kind of ate with the rendering on this one. Cookie Run Kingdom, should you play it? I mean, do you enjoy gacha? If not, do you enjoy looking at the cookies? Because if you enjoy either one of those, I think you should play it. Because the cookies designs are genuinely really gorgeous. But it is like a gacha... Well, Cookie Run Kingdom is a kingdom building game as well. So it depends on if it's your thing. It's also free, so if you want to give it a shot, you lose nothing but time. Christ, I can't draw. Oh yes, I have heard that there is quite a lot of lore, especially between I think what the beasts and I'm gonna butcher this because I don't play the game that much. Heroes? What are those heroes called? I know there's a story between each beast and their respective heroes, basically, like between Shadow Milk and Pure Vanilla Cookie. I've heard a lot about those two. Everyone loves those two. Yes, ancients. Thank you. Thank you for enlightening me. Please inform me. I'm very much not informed at all. I actually quite like how this side of the hair looks compared to how it looked before. Yes, I love the shine. I love it so much. I love the gloss, the shine. Oh, my favorite part of any artwork is genuinely like adding the other highlights. It's so gorgeous. It's beautiful. Wrong button. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold back. I can't just add highlights just yet. I need to render the whole thing. Have to wait, have to wait. Oh yes, I enjoy that as well. Like they really went all out with designing good cookies that don't just fall into one stereotype. Because you know, like a lot of gacha games, it's like full of anime girls, waifus, all of that. And then it's like, okay, it's like, sure, they're pretty, but it's the same formula over and over again. Nothing really leaves you guessing. It's just, oh, this is a woman. We know this is a woman. Or this is a good looking guy, and then that's it. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. They even have cookies that aren't even cookies. Like, what, the donut cat? That one? They really go as far as they can. I low-key don't know what I'm doing whatsoever, but it'll work out, it'll work out. Hello. Hello, hello. There's a lot more of you than I expected, to be honest. Not gonna lie, I thought I'd max out at like 3. Aw, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day as well. I hope everyone here has a wonderful day, or evening, or afternoon, or morning. Whatever it is, wherever you're from. It's evening for me right now. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's quite nice actually. Having like, it's like drawing in a room with a small crowd of people, sort of just chilling there as well. And it's like enough pressure for me to be like, okay, I need to work, I need to get on with it and not procrastinate, but also not too much where it's like, okay, I'm in front of a cajillion people. To be honest, I wish I could listen to my usual playlist, but in fear of being struck down by the copyright gods, YouTube, I must put on a playlist like this, which I don't mind. It's a nice playlist. I like lo-fi, but I'm kind of feeling like I need more energy, you know? Oops, I've just realized it's been playing lo-fi from a different playlist, which I don't even know is copyright safe or not. So let me change that real quick. Whoops. Um, okay, there we go. Whoops. I hope I don't get like struck down, but oh well. I'll live. Hello, hello Virtuum. I think I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I deeply apologize. Hell yeah. think I've slightly messed up. There we go. Hello. New sub, use A. That's lovely. Thank you. I'm sorry, I haven't put out another video in about 2 months. I was only meant to take 1 month off, but I ended up creating so much more work for myself that I haven't had the time to properly sit down and finish a video. It is coming though. It is coming. This month for sure. Okay, this entire area is bothering me, so I'm gonna actually start working on that. Whoops. trying to think about how shadows work right now. Hmm. I really can't tell if Carol Cookie has the sleeveless dress that I was initially thinking of, or if the sleeves, or if there's like, sorry, if there's straps like this. I think I'm gonna look up a reference. Carol Cookie. Okay, it's strapless. It is indeed strapless. I can confirm. Does that even make sense? Kinda, but I don't know if I enjoy that. Okay, good night, bye bye. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Oh yeah, I was wondering, are any of you guys gonna be doing art fight? Because I was considering making a prep video for it. Because I definitely need to update my character sheets and everything. So I was thinking of doing that. Because I haven't touched any of my character sheets for well over a year, really. At least not my art fight ones. Hello. Hi, Squash. Thank you. Thank you very much. Almond cookie. Who's that? This is Carol Cookie. Maybe I didn't get what you said. Oh, I get it. I was thinking almond cookie? Did I miss something? Yes, cookies as humans. Thank you. I said this a lot earlier, but I'm very sorry. Carol Cookie's original design has such ugly colors, and I can't take it. So I sort of redid her palette a little, just for my own peace of mind, if anything. Yes, I am using Clip Studio Paint. Yeah, the palette is certainly something. It makes me so upset because it's not cohesive in any way. And what do you mean you added purple to a Christmas themed cookie? Like, I know Christmas trees, you can have any color you want on them, but it's not really indicative of the actual event. Because we all know, like, green and red generally tends to be the theme. But they literally went, no, let's slap some purple in there. Why not? They'll love it. So I tried my very best to make it look way more cohesive, but still make it look like cow cookie, you know? Like sort of with the same elements, but change the design. It's a lot easier to do designs where you stick to sort of one set of colors rather than mixing and matching like they've done in the original. I really don't know why they've done that. Yeah. The green just it just didn't feel like the right tone, especially since the green is sort of more cool toned compared to her skin, which is more warm. And I don't know, it was just sits in an odd spot. And thank you. I tried my best making the dress better. And my favorite Cookie Run Kingdom character. I really enjoy Sea Fairy, but also Frilled Jellyfish Cookie. They're both very beautiful, very gorgeous. I don't play the game that much, but I appreciate their designs very much. Oh, thank you. I do like adding the blue. It reminds me of what's it? Because she's meant to be a bard and everything, and then Carol Cookie is also tied to like Christmas stuff. It's like, I don't know if you guys ever watched I forgot what that movie is called, but it's like the Ghost of Christmas Past, the Ghost of Christmas blah 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 blah. And sort of like, I just wanted to make her look more ethereal. And yes, frilled jellyfish. Oof, that design eats so hard. I might make fan art of that one at some point. Frilled jellyfish, my beloved. Hello. Oh, that's a nice reference. Oh my goodness. Thank you. That is actually a really lovely reference. Like, I wanted to change up the green to sort of just match the ethereal sort of bard vibe. And try and keep the core elements in there, just in like different ways. Yeah, I think they tried to make this small ornament thing, the little flecks of snow, I'm assuming. It might look good. I might experiment with that later actually. Because I just added the little gold flecks instead of the what I'm assuming to be a snow. Let me look at this. Okay. Ah, I see. Yeah. Drawing when your device is being shared amongst others is difficult because I feel like the inspiration always hits when someone's using that device. It's like, oh yeah, I really want to draw now on my iPad. Actually, I'm using this to watch so and so, so you gotta wait for that. Waiting does suck, but patience is a virtue. And yes, I will be doing Art Fight next month. I'll be making a little video on prepping for it and everything, because I do need to update all of my character sheets, but I shall be participating. My profile is super outdated right now though, and I'm kind of slightly upset they haven't announced the teams yet, but I get it because if people start making pieces too early then it's cheating. But yeah, Yes, I will be joining. And yes, like I'll be out and about doing errands, doing something, and I'll think, I really want to draw right now, but then I can't. I have stuff to do. I can't just go back home. Have responsibilities, that kind of stuff. Ah, yes, I saw they're announcing the teams on the 22nd. I'm very excited to see which ones they chose because I did vote a while ago on what teams I wanted. I totally forgot what the options were, but I did vote for it. Ooh, your first art fight? My first art fight was last year, actually. It's my first time. It was really fun though. I think I got like 7 attacks out. Yeah, self-pressure can really sort of hold you back from doing these kinds of activities. To be honest, I felt the same for a while. I also just never had the time to participate in art fight, and it would always be gone whenever I did. But yeah, I feel like for the most part, when you're drawing, the thing that holds you back the most is yourself. Whether it's holding yourself back from doing something ambitious or even stuff as small as art fight. But you only get better at doing something by doing it, so you gotta cross that bridge at some point. D! Oh my goodness! Hi D! And in terms of art fight, you can ask people if you want to. It is all about the community and everything, but for the most part, people find your OC and then they draw them. But there's nothing wrong with asking your friend or asking someone, hey, do you want to art fight? And then you draw each other's OC. Kind of like an art trade, but like open to the public, you know? CRK, D, CRK is Cookie Run Kingdom. Well, this is Karakoki isn't this particular Karakoki. It wasn't from Cookie Run Kingdom. Wait, where is she from? She is from Oven Break, Cookie Run Oven Break. At least like that's the game she debuted in. Yikes, what's going on with this hand? I attacked a couple of my friends last year as well. It is really fun. It's just nice because you have it on your profile as well. It's like, oh, I have your attack etched into the internet forever. Yeah, I think yeah, a lot of cookies. I think how many cookies did they add to Kingdom? Most of them, but I said Oven Break because it's the game that she debuted in. Like that's part of the collab because technically most of the cookies are from Cookie Run Kingdom, but they were born in different games. Thank you. I do also enjoy my sketchy lines, but they gotta go. They gotta go for the sake of rendering. $146 cookies is mad. But that's gacha games for you. I also like some of the attacks that I did last year, but I've improved a lot since then, so they're like, I look back on them fondly. Like, I used to draw like that. Okay, I'm not getting anywhere with this hub. I'm sorry, the sketchy lines, they gotta dip, because this is a fully rendered piece, so they've gotta make way for the rendering. And strumming harp. Lute harp. Oops, wrong color. There we go. Hello. For rendering, do I cover over the sketch lines? Yes, in this case. To be honest, I've messed up this entire process, so I've made the whole thing way more harder for me than I needed to. Like, for the most recent piece I did for my Mutuals OC, I did the sketch and then I rendered over it, but then I deleted the sketch after. But in this case, I've merged all the layers together and I'm sort of drawing over it still, but that means I have to manually rub out the sketch lines or draw over them rather than like delete them as a layer. So I have added an extra step to myself. Good thinking, Sarah. Really good thinking. And ooh, I love reference sheets. I love comparing, like you said, comparing how I used to draw with now. It's like, oh, I've improved so much. It is like really motivating to see that. Oh my goodness, I've made her hands entirely too small. Yikes. I get that. I feel like sometimes you have to be in a certain mood to draw the reference sheet. Like, it doesn't work all the time because they end up being way more tedious than you expect them to. Like, oh yes, I love drawing my character, and oh no, I have to draw them in 2 different angles. If it helps at all, a little shameless plug-in, I do have a video on making character reference sheets. It's like the same sort of formula that I follow. It's like, oh my goodness, what happened to this program? I do the front view, side view, back view. I know these all look the same, but I swear they're not. and then I do like a portrait or two, and then like miscellaneous items. And then I also add some text here and there to fill up the space if I want more space. You can also make them a lot more simple. Like you can just have the front view, and then maybe if they have layers to the outfit where they're not wearing the layers, like for example if this guy's wearing a cape and then this guy cape off, and then you can have, I don't know, the color palette here or the color palette down here, another portrait here, and then some stuff on the side, and then you write about your character a bit. You can make them small like that. They don't have to be big, or like it depends how you want to do it, to be honest, because making a character sheet is I think it's very individual to the character, and it's also depending on how much you want to go into the process. Like you don't have to fully commit to creating a completely landscape character sheet. If you don't want to, you can make it into a square or like, well, whatever shape you want. You can make a round character sheet if you want. I don't know how that's gonna work though. Oh yes, my rough sheet video and my Cupid OC. My Cupid OC, I did follow that similar formula, but I sort of changed it for her because I just did iterations of different outfits that she'd wear, like at the top, and then I did her portraits down here, her items, and then some miscellaneous writing about her. You also don't have to draw full body if you don't want to. Like, you can, it depends. If you don't want to draw a proper full body, what I recommend is you draw the top half of your character however you like. Like, I don't know, like that. But then if you still want to show the outfit, you use something amazing and beautiful called the lasso fill brush. And then you kind of just lasso fill in the bare basic shapes of the outfit. So then you still have the silhouette of the character, but you haven't fully committed to drawing it completely. You just use the shapes. Like that's how I generally been sketching for my character sheets. I sketch out the shapes first so that I don't feel too burdened by the lines, because sometimes it really gets to me. Like even just doing this here, it doesn't look that good, but it's already sort of turning into a head, if you get what I mean. And then obviously you erase the weird bits and whatever. But you sort of construct your character in that way. And it also gets you to think about the 3D-ness a little bit, like the shapes, rather than sticking to just line art. Because sticking to just line art, it sort of limits you to falling into the trap of thinking of everything in 2D, which I fall victim to all the time. Yeah, you can keep it simple. And if you get sick and tired of drawing variations, I also get that. What I like to do in that case as well is literally draw a base, like a naked base of the character, and then copy paste it so that I've got two of them, and then I just sort of shape in the outfit with the same technique with the lasso fill brush. So instead of drawing the lines and everything, I just draw the shirt over them. It still takes a while, but it kills me a little less, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of all of this. I hope I didn't render in this. No worries. I was thinking of ending the stream soon though, because it's starting to get a little bit late. But I shall stay and wait for your return, unless you take forever. Have fun doing a rough sheet for your cookies. And it's okay to be inconsistent with it. It's like, whatever. I've definitely learned after looking at so many rough sheet references that it doesn't really matter how you do it, as long as you get the information that you want to communicate across. No worries. Have fun cleaning your room as much as you can. Cleaning one's room is not very fun, but have as much fun as you can. Oh, thank you. I would appreciate it. And also it might be helpful for you. It's a bit scuffed now that I look back at it, but I think it covers enough information for it to still be useful and relevant. I love seeing adopts on like Twitter and everything, and it's always been something that I think, maybe I should try getting into that, but it's never been anything I pursue. Do you think it's worth it? Because I love designing characters, but I don't know, it feels daunting. Like, oh, what if no one looks at my character? What if no one wants to purchase my character? Like, that's the fear that I would have. Oh yeah, that's also another thing. Like, oh, I'm designing this adopt so I can possibly sell them, but I love them a little too much. So then you keep them. That's pretty real, to be honest. Because what if you like absolutely bang with the design and you know this one will do well, but then you're like, oh, I want to keep that one. Not generous enough to share it with others. And that's true. If the design does not sell, you can keep them. Use them for later and stuff. Maybe even revamp them at a later date and time when your art improves again and again. That's interesting. Because usually what people recommend is that you base your design off of the story. But I do understand having a design first before you even think of any form of story. I think you can sort of reverse engineer that. So if you've got a really good design that you enjoy, try and make a story based off of that. And maybe tweak it a little to suit that story. That way it makes sense in the world that you're trying to create. Because if you think about it, all your characters, they do have their own stories, their own worlds. They're the main character of their own story, kind of thing. So it is nice to design them with something in mind. Or if you don't find anything in mind, sort of like build it up off of the design itself. I mean, if you have a story idea, think about your character's role in that story. What do they do? What's their job? Their mission? Their motivations? That's the kind of thing you gotta think about answering. And if you look at the mood board itself tells you what that character's gonna be like. If anything. It lets you know how they are in the first place. Okay, I think I'm gonna go on for like 10 more minutes and then I'll end the stream because I'm getting tired and I can feel my skills slipping away from me. So that is telling me I need to take a break. Thank you. I also love the glitters on her dress. In terms of a streaming schedule or anything like that, I will work that out. But generally, I'd want to stream at the same time every Monday. So for me, that'll be 8 p.m. GMT. Thank you. I mean, every stream I'll be yapping, so you get the little tidbits of teaching, I suppose. I don't know, I'm still figuring it out myself. I'm not very, I wouldn't say I'm extremely experienced, but I'll help where I can. Hi, back. Oh, hi, Raj. was just saying, Lilium, that I'm gonna end this stream soon. In like, from now it's in like 6 minutes, cause I'm wearing myself out. I'm getting tired and it's late. But I will be streaming again, possibly this week. If not, then definitely next week, Monday at the same time, which is 8 p.m. GMT for me. I might make a little cute stream schedule thing for you guys to see and like post it on my channel. Aw, I love flushifying OCs. It's really cute. Making them marketable, sellable, profitable. Thank you, thank you. Hell yeah, GMT for the win. Raj, bro, I've I've been drawing for 2 hours. You can't just tell me, yo, hop back on League. It's not happening. I'm too tired for this. Oh, kitty OCs. If you guys make Artfight profiles, follow me on Artfight so then I can attack you and draw all of your OCs. I've been trying to expand my like skills and draw like anthropomorphic and furry characters as well, just to get better at it. So I'd be very down to attack you guys. No worries, we still got time until the event as well. My name on Artfight is the same as on here. I'll put my link in the chat because I think that's easier than me manually following you guys. So then you can add me and then everyone is in the same place. Hold on. There we go. No worries. And yeah, same lazy cat. I also need to put up so many more OCs, or at least like a couple more, because I've only got 2 on my profile currently. It needs to be updated. Needs to be updated. I will be doing that in the next couple weeks. Thank you for adding me. If you love the character, keep the character. That's how it is. If you're not sure about the character, sell the character. Oh, that is nice. I love Seafoam. I was thinking Stardust is sort of like the obvious choice because stars and everything, and I love them. But Seafoam Seafoam, I had like such a good idea for an OC for Seafoam, and I made him. It's my OC Heron on my profile. Yeah, I thought of him and I thought I can't not do this idea, so put him on. I might make Seafoam versions of my OCs in general as well. Put them on the profile. I don't know if I have the time for it though. But it was such a good theme. Last year was good. If you want to draw a rifle but don't know where to start, I have such a wonderful tool for you. So you go to your Clip Studio, right? You find your 3D assets and you whip out the free sniper rifle. And then bam. And I'm not ashamed to say I will trace the 3D objects, because especially for the guns, that's what it's made for. And you just color in everything, and yeah, it's your rifle now. That's what I did for my Cupid OC's ref sheet. On Procreate, you can find, I think maybe you could try and find someone who, I don't know, actually. I don't know what you can do. You gotta learn how to draw rifles then, I suppose. Gotta learn the hard way. Sorry, buddy. I love Krita. Krita was my art program before I decided to get Clip Studio Paint. I use it for years and years. It's so good. It's like in my opinion, the best free art program out there. It just has everything. It does so much for you. Krita's so slept on. I love it. I know another art tuber. I don't know if you guys have heard, Maozu. He also uses Krita. He is such a good artist. I'm gonna link him in the chat, actually. Genuinely adore his art. And he uses Krita for all of it. He also does live streams regularly as well. Yes. Okay. I think I'm gonna end the stream here, because I'm low-key kind of dying, but and I have not tried Ibis Paint because I have not had like a device that I can use for it. Also, I don't like the ads in it, but I do respect anyone who uses it. Why did this end up on your recommended? Because you're subscribed, no? Or at least you were, last I recall. And yeah, the stream is delayed slightly. I'm not sure if there's anything that I can do about it, but yeah. Yeah, Clip Studio has a bit of a monopoly on drawing apps, and I don't really like the model that they use, but they do have a seriously good service, so I respect it for that. Thank you. I'll give you a bit of a spoiler for which cookie I'm drawing next after I finish this one. It's Frost Rock cookie. I love him. Okay, I'm gonna dip now, but if I don't see you guys this week, next week Monday, I will stream again. So, okay. Thank you for tuning in again. Bye bye. I'll see you.